going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the C&L Podcast.
Welcome back, Cuddy. How long has it been?
Too long.
Almost a month, but we're back, bro. You know it's your boy Cuba.
Lucas.
You feel me?
Number bangers.
Yo, this episode gonna be a little. I don't want to say religious, but bro. So check me out. Shout out to my boy Edwin. He's a pastor at this church that I'm starting to go I'm trying to go to on the regular.
Yeah.
And so recently he shared this story with us while we was at work. And this one is, I don't know if you want to call him a priest, pastor, but apparently he performs miracles. Like he has that gift to, cure people or like tell you what you've been through and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he sent us this video of this guy performing a miracle live at his church this past Saturday or Sunday.
What was the miracle?
So there was two people at that church, right? There was a lady and there was a young guy. The young guy, he had his disc in his back was like I don't want to say messed up, but I don't know the right term. And sorry. And so this guy comes and he wasn't able to do this. Like he wasn't able to like lift because of his disc and his back or his. I'm not too sure. And this guy comes and he starts praying in front of the guy. He raises up his arms, and then he like kind of like pushes him back at the end of the prayer. And the guy said that he immediately lost all pain in his back and stuff like that. I mean, so I see it both ways, right? To me, when I hear things like that, it's like it could be a miracle. It could be. I don't see why not. You see what I'm saying? Like the Lord operates in mysterious ways. So I mean, it could be a miracle, but also I gotta see the point of view of the viewers. Like some people are gonna think, oh, like, man, maybe the way he pushes him. I'm gonna put the video in here and
clip.
Yeah, the little clip. And then a lot of people gonna be like, oh, maybe because he like pushed his hands, like he maybe fixed his disc, like it wasn't really the praise. A lot of people are gonna like push that side of the miracle,
Yeah.
And then
you think. Well, I mean, people are gonna think it's fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are gonna just debunk it and just be like, man, that ain't no miracle.
But you think it'd be like fake to where, like, for money reasons? Because a lot of people say like churches and like certain religions that the churches, they really just want money. They work you for your money.
True.
So if that's fake and he never had a problem and he was just doing it as the act, they get more people to come and stuff because they think he's doing miracles. Because I saw. You
gotta get the benefit of the doubt, bro. Because at the end of the day,
I believe in miracles.
I believe in miracles. I want to believe in miracles. So like.
But I think it's hard if you base like your belief on miracles or not on seeing other miracles happen. Because then do you really believe in miracles or do you believe in like,
And then the lady, my fault. The lady, she had like a brace on her back, and she couldn't move her shoulder. Her shoulder was dislocated.
This is the second person.
This is the second person, and he asks the lady. He's like, take off the brace. And she's like, I can't take it off. This is what holds my shoulder together. And he's like, take it off. He starts praying, and bro, he's like, shake your arms. And she's like, I can't. Bro, she starts shaking her arms, and you can tell she's in pain. But after a while, she says, well, you can see in the video that she starts moving her arm with no pain. And then at the end, she has no pain. She has all mobility on her shoulder. And then once again, I know people out there are going to be like, man, that ain't no miracle. That is just, it's cap, this and that. But
giving the benefit
you got to build the benefit of the doubt, bro. Things that happen in church in the name of God, bro, that is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And have you heard the story of God curing or Jesus curing a blind lady?
Yeah.
There was mud on her face, like a miracle like that.
That's a miracle, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people are always gonna find the negative in things, bro.
Why do you think that is? That people can't just
appreciate?
People can't just believe, like,
not appreciate.
I mean, that is. I don't think nowadays people really appreciate like God or religion in a sense. But I mean,
a lot of people just believe in a higher power. Some people believe
but
it's
like,
just
what
a
is
source
a higher
of
power?
energy. Exactly. Some people just believe it's a source of energy.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Some people believe it's like a person or a being.
I think it's just energy, bro. Like a strong energy. Like I don't think
like a spiritual energy.
I don't think
an energy source.
Ooh.
Because if you think about it, like
that was a good one. That was a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's all like types of energy. It's good energy, bad energy. You know, I heard somewhere that that your emotions are reactions of like your hormones or something like that. But the only true emotion you can feel is anger.
Really?
Yeah.
Why anger?
I don't know.
You think it just comes natural to us?
That's just what I heard. I don't know, because like, if you think about it, it's kind of true. Like the way you're feeling is like a reaction of something that happened. Like the chemicals that your brain releases in your body, whatever, make you feel some type of way. Except anger. I mean, I don't know. That's weird though.
I mean, I've never thought about that. But
the brain processes being ignored the same way as it does as being physically hurt.
What? Elaborate on that. Elaborate on
like cause like whenever something happens in your body, no matter what it is, from when you wake up, when you turn on the TV, like it's all like process. Like it goes throughout your body, like your brain to your action to this and to that. And what was I saying? I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, here we go, bro. Here we fucking go. Yo, have you seen all the videos? Well, I sent you a lot of TikToks, but
I want to talk about those too.
Around the world, bro, there's been a lot of like UFOs, like sightings and stuff. That. Why do you think that? So like back then, I want to say like probably the government would like cover that or like just be like, oh, that wasn't UFOs, that was something else. But nowadays, the government came out publicly saying that UFOs are real. So why do you think that? Now, why now? Why are we accepting the fact? I mean, we're being new, but like, why they lie to us all this time?
I think they must have. I got two like things that be killing my.
Go ahead, let me hear.
So I'm thinking, one, they might have, cause like so before, whenever they first discovered the UFOs and they're trying to cover it up, I think they already knew about that. They're way ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think now that they're coming out with it is because they have more information ahead of us that we're not gonna know until years down the line. And I also saw a video. This makes me think, what if the UFOs were never a thing and it was all made up on purpose to cover something else? Because there's a video of this dude recording the sky, and you know when the jets come and they fly and they leave behind a little trail? There was something in the sky, like a line. And he was like, there they go again, trying to cover up the evidence.
After a UFO like passed by?
It was this. I don't know what it was, but it was something. And he was recording like a line, and the jet was making it smoke, covering the line like right on it.
If we were to see aliens, bruh, how do you think they'll look? You think cause like we always had this idea of like aliens look like, you know what I'm saying, like like
extraterrestrial, not like humans. Like I don't know.
What if they could shapeshift though? Like they could just take any human form.
Bro, I think anything is possible. Like the entirety of the universe is so vast. Like it's so much. Like have you seen when it's put into perspective? Earth, and then the billions of galaxies, and then the Milky Way, and the billions of Milky Ways, and the mega, like all of that shit. It's crazy. There's definitely probably
there's gotta be life somewhere out there in space that like is similar to ours.
There's probably 1,000 more. You just all over in different planets.
Nah, I'm unique, Brian. Man, shut the fuck up. Man. You know I'm me. I'm him. Yo soy él. What you got for me today, man?
Bro, so you sent me a TikTok earlier about Antarctica.
Ooh, let's talk about that because
one of the dudes said like stuck out to me that we didn't discover Antarctica until like the 1800s, but Antarctica was already on maps.
On like ancient civilization. Yeah, I seen that.
So Antarctica's been around. You know what I'm saying?
But how could so listen, people who as of right now, we don't have any like research. Well, I don't know about research, but like any like proof that other civilizations actually explored like the world and stuff. But like, how can Antarctica be on maps?
Way back since before we even discovered it.
Exactly.
Who Antarctica was, bro. Like that makes me. What if we're only seeing? I'm gonna say one version of Antarctica.
The version that they're only allowing us to see,
because it's locked down by military at Antarctica at the North Pole.
There's certain places that you can visit, bro. It's like it's restricted to.
Because who knows what's in there? But what if like however long ago it was, Antarctica was like different? Because the same thing. There's this one theory. We talked about this before. I don't know if that episode got published or not, but it was a theory that whenever like life goes on to a certain point and then it like restarts, and that's when that was the dinosaur era, and then it restarted because the asteroid hit whatever, and then humans, and then this era that we're in is only gonna last for so long, and then the world's just gonna do a whole restart. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think if I don't know if I should ask this question.
Bro, ask it, bro.
If the world was to end today, what do you think is gonna happen? So let's go back. Dinosaurs and all that stuff, right? The Big Bang Theory and all that stuff. Life ended, right? If that were to happen nowadays,
what will happen next?
What you trying to say?
What will happen next? Bro, I think that comes down.
Bro, there's no life. There's a little bit,
but you don't know, because if let's say what the higher power is an energy source. You know what I'm saying?
So when it happened before, right? Do you think it wiped out all form of life, or just like a certain part of where it hit?
I think, well, it depends how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the world as a whole, let's say the whole world ended, the whole time, like everything got wiped out. Like you said, everything got wiped out. Yeah. But what started again was the timeline. So I'm saying, like, not when the dinosaurs got extinct, it reset. I'm talking about, like, that's all part of our timeline. Yeah. But what if in a timeline before that, before the 1500s, before anything, like, it's a different timeline? What if what we call aliens were the ones that are walking around here? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about before anything. So it's a completely different.
Like when there was no life.
What we know as life, it was nothing. But what if it was a whole nother life? You know what I'm saying? A whole nother timeline of events of 1 billion years that happened already. And we're just, you know what I'm saying, now this is what we're living. And then after us, it's going to be a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, damn.
I think that comes to what you believe in. Because if you believe in the higher power as an energy source, then our energy is just taking up our bodies right now. So in the next life, energy might.
That's facts. I seen this shit lately, bro. I mean, we play soccer, so like it's kind of like important to us. But like racism in sports, bro, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, bro. Like just in general, like being a bad sport, like, you know, especially we go to Christian school, so especially us, our coaches don't tolerate when you're even like talking shit real bad in the game. They'll let you say, you know, everything here and there. But when you start getting like derogatory towards a player, like they don't like that. Cause like at the end of the day, it's like a lot of people say it's all love off the field, but on the field, it's, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, and I kind of agree with that. On the field, but like when you say something that like hit, like, you know, that like impacts you on and off the field, I think that's different.
So like most recent case, Vinny Jr., right? It's like professional sports, but like I understand like the fans get a little emotional, and I mean people really accuse him of like provoking like the fans and the other players, but like what makes you think that you can just be so aggressive and disrespectful towards someone's like origin or like skin color, bro? Like,
that's true. I don't think that's right.
You can insult me all you want. You can call me a
fucking piece of
everything, bro. But like, you can't. There's no need for you to be racist, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, it's just.
That's part of the problem that we're trying to.
Yeah, I don't understand it, bro. And like, I don't know. I feel bad. So
I do. But do you think? I don't think this, but this is just a question that came to my head. Do you think that part of the problem is the people that react to what's going on? Like, for example, if they would have just played the game, if he would just keep playing the game, then it wouldn't be this big ordeal. And I'm not saying to ignore it or not think anything of it, but when you feed into it, you know what I'm saying, sometimes that gives the aggressor more reason.
I think
to,
so.
You know
I think so. So like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but so like we do see a lot of like people of color calling white people like, oh, white this, white that. You know what I'm saying? But like whenever they get called black or whatever, they get mad. But like, isn't that kind of like two-sided though?
Yeah, it's like double standards.
Yeah, double standards a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
And like I said, no disrespect, but this is like an observation. Like, what makes you think that it's cool for you to call me white boy, but like whenever I refer to your skin color, like you get mad? So I'm saying, like,
you know, and a lot of people argue. Well, it's hard to say what I want to say because I would be like giving a specific example, and I want to give a specific example and then offend anybody. So
yeah,
I just think it's You know, I think it comes. Damn, I don't know, bro. I seen a TV show last night. I was watching a TV show and there was a officer, and he was trying to help out the community with racism, and he was saying like a lot of people just rely on a higher power such as the law to handle a lot of the things, but like it's not them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it starts with you. It starts with you, and that's how it goes on. Yeah, but like facts. The whole shit's fucked because it's hard, especially when you have like a legal system that's biased, and that they don't go by a legal system. You know, they abuse their power. It's hard.
I want to say like 80% of the legal system is low-key racist, bro. Like,
and the term racist isn't like towards one specific.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like it's so
in
broad,
general,
the term racist,
but mostly let's say mostly towards Hispanics and Black people, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I would say so. Yeah,
like the hate and the. Mm-hmm. The racism that the Hispanics and Black people get. I mean, everybody in general, but I'm not of color. I'm Hispanic, so I gotta speak on
your behalf.
It's like it's crazy, bro. Like to them, it's like you're worth nothing. Mm-hmm. And why? Because of your skin color, where you come from. That's
exactly, bro. Just because of that, because like before,
but it comes from generations, bro. So it's like it's just passed down. And then whenever you go to an institution that allows it, it's never gonna stop. Mm-hmm. It's never gonna stop. Mm-hmm. But now that you talked about officers in this, I seen this case on TikTok, bro. I forgot who posted it. If I find it, I'll give him a shout out. But there's this case of this little girl. I can't remember her name. Mm-hmm. She was kidnapped. Her mom. I do remember her mom's name was Amanda. Mm-hmm. And she was kidnapped. She was 5 years old, bro. And it made me tear up a little because like. I don't understand what goes through people's heads, bro, that they feel the need to kidnap somebody who's so defenseless, right? Mm-hmm. And so this little girl got kidnapped, and this guy took her to this like abandoned trailer that he owned, and so police officers found it, and they go check it out. Yeah. And the little girl is in bed with this guy, right? And bro, her voice, like every time I see the video, bro, is sad, bro. It breaks my heart. So, 5 years old, right? As soon as the police breaks in, they don't have a body cam, so they film it with their phones. Mm-hmm. And they're asking her questions like, "What's your name? How old are you? Do you know your mom's name? So you know where you at? Who are you with?" And she describes like everything, right? But whenever they ask for her age, bro, she is like, I don't know, I must be five or something. And I was like, bro, what? Like, that is sad, bro. That is sad. I don't know how to put it into words, but like, people who've gone through like getting kidnapped, that's gotta be horrible, bro. Like, that's you went through that, and that's
control over your situation. Too.
No
that's
control, bro.
Being helpless.
No control. And nowadays, bro, so there's this guy who went to jail. And for kidnapping people and stuff like that. Yeah. And so they interview him.
Oh, he spoke out about it?
Yeah. And so he said that he targets kids. You seen that, right? Yeah, he targets kids whose parents are not present, whose dads, like mainly dads, the father is not in the picture, or they're just distant, right?
Not involved in
and so like low-key, bro, it makes sense, bro, because I mean, he says that he targets kids whose parents are not spiritually like strong. The father figure is not in the picture and stuff like that. And so like I feel like parents gotta be more aware of the way they raise their children, bro. I mean, I don't have kids, but I know that if I had a kid, I wouldn't let him just play outside in the yard. And if I'm going inside, he's going inside with me. I don't care if he cries. I don't care, bro. He's coming inside with me, like. Point blank.
One of my coworkers, shout out Tierra, she's 35, she got a kid, right? He's 12, and she's black, and she's telling me that like the way she grew up and like her surroundings and all that is she does not allow any of that around her son.
You can, bro.
She said she didn't let him use slang until like last year.
That's good. That's good parenting. Good parenting right
all
there.
His stuff is proper. She says that all the people that he sees like around the house, all of her friends, are the people that are gonna stay there. So she says like your auntie and your uncle, they're dating different people. You're never gonna see them because if they're not in your life to stay, then I don't want them around you. Yeah.
But also it can be people around you though. We've seen a lot of cases of like the dad, the mom, the brother, the sister, anyway, it can be anybody, bro. I feel like people are just sick in the head, bro.
Yeah, especially going back to that dude that, like, bro, when you're like planning out, you have specific requirements for the people that you're gonna kidnap or whatever. That's crazy. Like, you're going out of your way to cause terror onto whoever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like that, a lot of people say that those type of things, the people have a disorder or like something wrong in their head. Because like that's crazy that
you ever heard of the Peter Pan theory, bro?
No, bro.
Yo, so I watched the. No, I ain't gonna lie about that movie. That movie's ass. I
watched Peter Pan?
The live version. I didn't fuck with it, bro. The cartoon. I'll choose the cartoon.
Wait, the live version, the old one, the old one.
No, the live version that just came out recently.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
So, the theory goes that Captain Hook is actually the good guy, and Peter Pan is the bad guy.
I think I've heard that before.
Because. Ooh, bro, there's so many theories.
Because why?
So, like, he takes the children, right? And he makes them commit, I don't want to say it, but I'm just going to blur that part out, right? Because in the opening scene, whenever he goes to get Wendy, so he pretty much is convincing her to jump out the window.
The window.
Yeah, right?
That's when he first went to get her, right? She was on the set. She was upstairs.
And so, like, the reason why I say that, or the reason why people think that he makes him suicide and takes him to Neverland, is because she had
leaving, huh?
Yeah, they're never leaving, but she was having like happy moments of her life, like flashing before she jumped.
Oh, so it's like,
and then after she jumps, she starts flying.
Oh, so it's like your life flash before your eyes, and then you
exactly. And so they go to Neverland, this and that, and then Captain Hook was actually one of those kids that he
tried?
Yeah, that he tried. But apparently the kids that are with Peter Pan, they stay kids because, they died. But Captain Hook actually escaped and he became older. So he like tries to like stop Peter Pan from taking kids, and he takes them with them so that they can grow up and stuff in Neverland, But Loki though, it makes sense though. It makes sense.
True, because in the old movie, the live one, but it's like the old one. They couldn't eat real food. They had to imagine their food.
They had to imagine their food.
You know what I'm saying?
And so I feel like, go ahead. My fault.
Nah, I was gonna say, like, a lot of these stories like Cinderella, Snow White, all this stuff. They're like change stories from the original. And the originals are like gruesome. They're like you know what I'm saying, like they're bad.
There's a lot of like hidden like meanings, like different like meanings into like cartoons and movies though. Cause like I think it was it's Snow White. No,
with the 7 doors.
Yeah, that like they represent like.
Oh yeah.
What's it called?
The Sins or no?
Not the Sins. Well.
Yeah, the Sins.
Is it the Sins?
Is the 7 Sins or not? Because it's 7 dwarves.
Yeah.
And the one that eats all the time.
But
is
no.
The Slobby is like depressed, right?
Yeah, it's what's that called?
Sloppy. Whatever his name is, the Snoopy.
They represent like bro, what the fuck is that called?
Is it emotions or disorders or what?
Yeah, like this something like that. Something I gotta get into. I gotta get next episode. I speak about that. But yeah, bro, like, and it does make sense. Like whenever you see people on TikTok explaining it, it makes sense. So like the same thing with Moana. I don't know if you ever watched Moana.
I've never seen that movie.
So like Moana, apparently she's killed by that. Whenever you never seen it. So in one of the scenes.
Oh wait, Moana's the girl, and then there's a bit, and The Rock is the dude with the tattoo.
Yeah, with the tattoos.
Okay,
yeah. So like in one of the scenes, there's this she's looking for the Tafiti, whatever, and there's she's in the ocean, and then there's like this big wave that hits her, and then whenever she wakes up, she's able to see what's his name? We just talked about it.
Peter Pan?
No. This motherfucker.
Snappy?
Peter Pan.
Snoopy?
No, bro.
No, who we talking about?
I forgot his name.
The Rock?
Yeah, what's his character name?
Maui.
Yeah. She's able to see him because he is trying to get her to cross something like that. Yeah,
and they go to the boat together. And they cross to.
And then
but he didn't want to go with her at first. I thought, right or no?
I don't know, bro. I don't remember that movie, but yeah, it's like Disney looking got like messed up like what's it called? Like different meanings to the movies.
Like, have you seen the show Courage the Cowardly Dog? That's an OG. Yes. That's an
OG. Talked about it though, cause like
it's about this dog like protecting its owners from like demons and shit, or not demons, but I honestly don't know the hidden meaning behind that one. But I
heard about it, but I always forget. Like apparently he like imagines his parents, cause like his owners, because his owners are dead or something like that, right? I don't know. It's something like that. I don't even know, okay, but yeah. Yo,
what's that?
Shout out my boy. That's casual. Shout out my boy Funzy. He gave me a great.
Sir.
He had a great question for us, right? So, females, right? Check me out.
Okay.
He wants us to talk about like females putting hands on men for no reason, and then them getting the same treatment back. So like, check me out. I'm never going like. If a female puts their hands on me, hey, don't cancel me. I'm just saying, though. Like, if a female put her hands on me for no reason, I will allow it once, and she keeps doing it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm hitting it with a shh. I'm hitting it with you feel me? Wow. And I'm putting her just like if I'm backing up. And you see that I'm backing up because I'm not trying to like harm you.
And you keep
doing it. You gonna ask for it, bruh. So like
type shit. Yeah, I don't think female, you should
keep your hands to yourself, bruh. If you can cuss me out, this and this and that, that's cool. But like, you don't gotta hit a man, cause like,
especially if they hitting you first. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I would take a hit. I'll take a hit, and then I'll just back up.
I would let them know. I would definitely let them know like you need to watch out. You know what I'm saying? Of course. First instinct will probably be to avoid the situation like that if it's gonna get violent. But you know what I'm saying, like if you put your hands on me first, then you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but that's
facts. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I did violate this girl the other day on Instagram though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna show it because you know what I'm saying. Still get hoes, but this girl was like I don't know if she got mad because like I was posting myself on Instagram. She was like, I hope you know your hair never gonna grow back, still wearing durags and hats, and I'm like, my hair might come back faster than your baby daddy probably will. Ooh. And she got mad, she blocked me, but I was like, I mean, you asked for it. I was like,
so aggressive for no reason.
Like, why you getting on my hair when your baby daddy walk out on you? You feel me? Like,
you got your own problems.
You got your own problems to worry about. But you worry about my hair, and now worry about your baby daddy coming back. You feel me? Ooh. I was gonna say something else, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say it, bro. Let it slide.
Hold up.
Put the volume up.
Moment a suspected female assassin walks into a cafe where a well-known pro-Putin blogger is giving a political speech and hands him a statue of himself. Witnesses in the cafe said that she claimed she was an artist and she wanted to depict the heroes of Putin's special military operation. She is then seen leaving the cafe just in time for the statue to explode, instantly killing the blogger and injuring 32 other people attending the event.
She blew that shit up. So basically, this lady walked into somebody was talking about like a Putin, I don't know, activist, something like that.
Was she carrying a bag?
It was a statue. So
the thing that
she brought us like a present of art. Like, this is an art piece that I made for you.
What?
And then she walked down. That shit blew up.
Damn, that's kind of messed up, bro. You remember that one?
Oh, but it was tied to the Ukraine and Russian thing. She was from Ukraine.
Oh, what the?
And it was on the Russian speaking. So she.
That's kind of weird, bro. But do you remember that one time? Damn, how old are we? I don't know. This was like back in like 2012 or 13. I'm not sure the exact year, but like whenever like we had like a lot of like suicide bombers in the US.
Oh yeah,
bro, that was a crazy time in the US, bro. Cause like people were so scared. Cause like the first time that I seen it, I think it was in Boston, and this one
was it at the marathon?
Yeah,
that wasn't a bombing. That was a truck. Wait, if I'm thinking of the same one, no. It was a truck that ran through.
No, that was one of them, but there was this group of guys as well that had set up like different like explosives around the marathon, and it had nails, glass, a whole bunch of like stuff like that, bro. And yeah, for a while people didn't do like marathons or like parades.
I remember that, yeah,
and stuff like that, bro. That was a scary time in the US, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
bro. Bro, now people are getting like crazy to where they think this is a real life video game. Like, you see videos of people like coming out at a supermarket, but they're like wearing like tactical gear type shit, walking around with grenades and shit, and they just.
I feel like the government allows it, bro. The government allows it. So like
in the past 100, he said it in the video. I think it was 100 and something days. There's been 100 and something mass shootings. That's almost a 1 to 1
That can't be normal, bro. That can't be normal.
No.
Like
it's cause I think it has, but I'm not very politically educated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know that gun laws probably have something to do with it. And I know there was a comparison of another state that didn't have a European place that didn't have. They had different gun laws, and the mass shootings have not. They have not had a mass shooting since 19 something.
Here in the U.S.
No, I don't know.
It's outside the U.S.
Yeah.
Because I think we talked about this in the last episode. It was Australia or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I gotta look into that, but yeah, bro. I feel like
also
I do want to carry a blicky though. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta cut me one.
Australian or something.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
I mean, you seen Crip? Shout out my boy Crip. I mean, he has his all the time, but he just can't have the clip in it. Can't have no bullets inside whenever he carries his outside.
For real?
Yeah.
Why is that like the state law or what?
I don't know. I think so. I think that's just the type of license that he has. Damn. I'm not really too educated on that.
Bro, what do you think about the deep web?
The what?
The deep web.
Oh, the deep web. Yo, I was watching that shit on TikTok the other day too. Man, TikTok got everything, but
have you been on the deep web before?
No, hell no.
Bro, let's say an associate of mine or something has been on the deep web, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know, he's informed me a little bit on how it goes. And bro, this dude he's been on the deep web. You know what I'm saying? And he's went to like some sites, bro. And it's crazy the shit that they put on there. Now, the deep web and the dark web are two different things.
Yeah.
So not the dark web.
Deep web is like whenever you can see like different videos and stuff like that. The dark web you can get stuff from you can buy stuff.
Well, he been to a site where you could buy stuff from, but it's just been like drugs and guns. But there's a site. So like the deep web is like kind of like a browser that doesn't have restrictions on it like Google does. There's a site on there called the Hidden Wiki, and that's like it's like a guide, kind of like a table of contents, and it has links to websites, and it'll be like financial services, and then it'll be like personal services, and like under financial services, it'll show websites where you can go on there and you can buy PayPal accounts that have money in it for a fraction of the price. Yeah. Or you can buy money that European money and United States money before they shred it. The unmarked ones before they shred it. So you can get like for like $200, you can get $800. You know what I'm saying?
So you buy money with money.
Yeah, but it's the unmarked money. It's the dirty money that they shred, so you can't use it. But they steal it before they shred it. So it's the same thing as a real dollar. It's just not backed by anything else. You know what I'm saying?
So like, how would you be able to use that money if you buy it?
I could go to wherever. I can go to.
But you can pay with it and still just.
Yeah, I mean it would be better if you use cash because after a certain amount of money, I think it's after $10,000, then the government starts looking into your transactions. So if I get that, I can go to the fucking jewelry store with $800 and you know what I'm saying, get whatever.
But that money will go through. Like if they look at it, it's real. Yeah. Oh shit. So like, why are they selling it in the deep web though? Like,
because it's illegal. That money they're gonna shred. The government's gonna shred, so nobody can use it because it's not marked. It's not marked as
selfish ass motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because
it's like they can't have it, we can't have it.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
Hell nah. They intercepted that shit. Oh, and then there's other sites. You can buy a hacker. You could like buy. Yo, like I'll pay you.
Hackers are looking crazy.
What? And they bro. Oh my gosh. They have so much shit that they can do. And
you gotta be hella smart to be a hacker because you gotta think about every possible outcome, bro. You gotta know. I seen this guy on TikTok. Right, he has this like router.
I know what you're talking about. He's interviewing a guy.
He can literally steal your
internet.
Your personal information by you connecting to that fake internet.
Yeah, he'll make a whole bunch of things look like different internets, but it's all connected to his.
Yeah.
And once you
whoever connected to my internet, I just know I'm.
Bro, there was one that they had.
I'm just playing, bro.
They said it was this thing called Pegasus. You saw that or no? And it was they would send you a message. You didn't have to open the message or reply. As long as they sent it to you, they had access to everything.
That's how they hacked my Instagram, bro.
For real?
Bro, I swear to God, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Cause, bro, it was this one girl that I was trying to get with. Her Instagram account got hacked, and they sent me a message, right? I didn't think any of it because I mean I knew the girl, so whoever hacked her account was like they sent me a message, and there was like, oh, I'm trying to get my account back, but I gotta send this message to somebody in order for me to get it back. All you need to do is just go in there and send me the code that's gonna give you. My dumbass is gonna get on that link, send her the code, and I went to practice.
Oh damn!
I wasn't like on the way to practice. I wasn't on my phone or anything. So like whenever I get out of practice, I'm in the car in front of getting Instagram, and then it logged in, right? But then it also said that somebody was logged in to my Instagram, so it logged me out. When it logged me out, they changed my password, my email. They changed everything, bro.
Damn.
I was lucky that I think like I had bought some stuff off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was like I think.
You know.
This is one website where I got my shoes from, but it's through Instagram. So and then like Instagram saves you like your debit card info and stuff like that. But I took it off.
Oh
if
shit.
If I would have kept that there, bro. I mean, I ain't got that much bread, but like, hey, that's bread, bro.
Hey, bread. You know what I'm saying? You know, dude. There was another interview of a guy that used to rob banks and rob jewelry stores, and he would get real close to the owner for like 3 months or something. You know what I'm saying? He would know the schedule. He would know all of that, and then he would just walk in. He would introduce his friend, and then over time they both go in and shop. And then out of nowhere, it'd just be like, this, you know what I'm saying? This is stick up, like, and he would be yelling in this dude's face to make him scared. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like in that moment, you don't know what's gonna happen. It's crazy to think, like, you're in there like this, but you don't know if he has, if there's somebody else in the building that you didn't account for. You know what I'm saying? Or if there's
like something might go wrong, and then you might shoot your ass.
Recreate me and you. If you keep acting up, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Wow, you crazy, son.
Catching that with my teeth.
But hey, let me ask you a question, right? Do you think whenever you make a friend, right? We never ever think of it like, oh, this motherfucker might hate on me and stuff like that. But like, what do you think? What's your opinion on like fake friends and like how they can just hate on your success and like actually like slow you down? Because I mean, if you got people preying on your downfall, bro, if you stay there for a period of time, they might do anything in their power for you to not succeed. So what you think about that?
I feel like part of that is on you to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think? I mean, most of the time they don't show signs. Cause like,
I mean, true, but like, I would say my close friend group, majority of them are people I grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So I know everything about them. I know their families. I know this, that. Even if they did the most down and dirtiest shit to me, there's not nowhere they can go that I'm not gonna find them. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, not like in a way that I'm gonna get revenge, but in a way that like we're tight like that I know that, you know what I'm saying, anything that they gonna do to me is just gonna affect them more. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just who you let, like,
in your circle, in your
type
circle,
shit, yeah.
But you never really know people's intentions. Cause like right now, y'all grew up poor, this and that. But as long as there's money,
whoa, who said we grew up poor?
I grew up poor.
So you calling me poor?
I grew up poor.
Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, we didn't grow up. We didn't grow up with money.
I mean, maybe not poor, but like, you know what I'm saying, like
Nah, no, not high class type.
High class, yeah. And I seen it, bro. As soon as there's money, but they're not the one getting it. You're the one getting it, bro. It's like a lot of hate, a lot of like side comments.
But I think also, well, you're right. That doesn't really depend on you. Like, cause if they see money and then they get jealous or they get mad, they get envious.
Jealousy
you know
is.
What I'm saying? But like me, like my friend, the other day I was talking with one of my homeboys. Shout out Messi. That's what they call him, Messi. And I was talking with him, and he's like, bro, like, if you ever need anything, like, he was like, you know, you have me as like a brother, but also if you need me financially, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And it's like, he's not bragging about that he got all this money or whatever. Yeah. But he's also he's putting it out there.
Yeah, he's
trying. You know what I'm saying? That but he got me like that.
Some people, and I'm not saying everybody does, but like some people just be capping, bro. Some people just want you to hear that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think that they...
But whenever you actually need them to be like, man...
Because they want when you grow up or when you get big, they want to be like, this dude had me when I... That's you know what I'm saying? But it's the actions. Actions speak louder than words.
If I ever do... And we always speak about that, like, oh, we won't have money, this and that. But if I were to get money, bro, like, and I'm financially free and this and that, I don't feel like nobody really has to ask me, bro. Like, the people who were there with me, I'll slide him some bread, bro. Like, here, bro.
Hell yeah.
Here, get your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm you gonna eat type shit. When you a bitch, bro.
My fault, Kenny. My fault. Hey. We're going back to the female topic because, you know what I'm saying, we like to piss off the female. Hoes. You would like to...
My fault.
Yeah, have to.
But y'all all hoes at the end of the day, you know. None of y'all can compete with my ex.
Let's
I'm sorry.
Would you date somebody that you just met at the club?
The fuck? Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. If you at the club, then you're not for me. Bro, my wife had better not ever been in a club in a day in her life, bro. I don't care if I'm here when I'm 40.
Nah, I wouldn't care about her past life, bro.
Boy. She better be.
Unless she been through a lot of like, I feel like if her, I don't know, okay, I don't know. But I mean, I wouldn't date somebody some female that I met at the club, cause like, if I see her there like all the time, and then someday she just randomly decides to just talk to me, I'm a trash, but like, I ain't gonna cuff. I'm sorry. And then, bro, imagine what would you do? You link up with this girl at the club. You always see her there, like you'll see her with like different dudes, but like she bad. So whatever y'all linked up and you get her pregnant. What's your next step? What's your next step?
That's tough. I don't know. I feel like the viewers wouldn't like my response, so I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Respectfully, I will take care of the kid, but I'm not taking care of the mom.
Facts.
Like, she gonna have to work as hard as me for us to provide for the kid. But like, if she put me on child support, bruh,
that's my whole shit.
It is, because like,
if you're gonna support the child regardless, then that's some whole shit. But if you're the type that's not gonna be in the picture, and then she put you on, I could see that. So you could contribute somehow. True. Type shit.
True. You know but like, if she does, and I'm trying to help out, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
I'm like, wow,
that's gonna put me in a spot where I might have to just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
teach you a lesson real quick.
Yeah. Nah. Like, real talk, but like, kids, man, that shit. That's a sensitive topic, bro. Cause like,
let me ask you a question. Oh, this is off topic. So
go ahead. No, go ahead.
This is completely different.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask. You know, working at I don't think you worked at like serving tables before. Like you might worked at a fast food restaurant, but like as an actual server.
I worked at a movie theater.
Okay, I'll say that counts.
Yeah.
Would you get paid hourly though?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you weren't getting paid hourly, if you were just getting paid off tips, like
I wouldn't do it.
What do you think about tips though? Like,
bro, that
people
is
tipping.
Okay, so.
Because before, it used to go, whenever you get a receipt at the bottom, it says like a percentage you should tip and how much it will be off of your ticket. So before, it was like 15, 18, 20%. But now they come out as 20, 22, and 25%, I think. Or no, 18,
I
20.
I don't like when people say, I mean, it would be nice if you tip. Like, what if I don't tip? Am I not nice? Am I not a nice person? It's like,
that don't decide who you are as a person, but I think like,
no, but hear me out. Like, it's like, I don't like that. It's like, I don't work for tips, but if you want to give me a tip, I'll take it. But if you don't give me a tip, pause. It's not gonna change my perspective of you, because at the end of the day, like, this is my job.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? But I wouldn't work for tips. Pause. I wouldn't, bro. Mm-hmm. Man, let's say you don't get no tips. Pause. And that's the only way you make money, bro. You gonna be stressed the fuck out.
That's true.
I mean, like, you work at a restaurant, so like, you tell me.
A lot of people, I see it.
Motherfucker work for the tips.
You know what I'm saying? Whoa, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that, son. I think if you got money to go out to eat, you should have money to tip, especially if it's not like if it's on the, you know what I'm saying, more. But
it's not mandatory. If
it's not mandatory, it's not. But
you just say they should. I mean,
they should, because like being as a server, it's like you said, if you don't get tips, you know what I'm saying, you're not making, like, that's your bread right there.
But you decided to work there though.
Yeah, I know. So, but I know some tables aren't gonna tip me. Some tables are gonna tip me. But the way I see it, I think if you got money to go out, you should have money to tip.
True. You ever encounter any Karens?
Yes, bro. All the time. And bro, like, that's especially that. If you're gonna go into a restaurant and you're gonna make the server do all of this bullshit for you to leave them nothing, that's something else.
Yeah.
That's what I really hate, bro. There's this table. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, there's this lady that comes in, right? And she's intoxicated when she comes in.
She's like a regular there?
No. This is like, we've never seen her before. She's intoxicated when she comes in, but like, you couldn't tell. She didn't start showing it until after. You could smell alcohol on her, but she was like intoxicated, like off of something else.
Damn.
Because the way she was acting, right? So she orders her meal. Her total's like 60 or something like that. 60 something.
She ate $60 worth of food, bro.
She ordered $60 worth of food and drinks. Drinks are a little expensive. Damn. But like, you know what I'm saying? And she had $40 on the table. So they bring her ticket and she's like, I can't pay for this. Bro. I only got $40. And so then, you know what I'm saying? She's like, well, you shouldn't have ordered. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to pay.
You got to wash them dishes.
Like, exactly. You got to get your ass in the back, start washing. And so my manager goes to talk to her. And she's like, I'm not going to pay this. I can't pay this. Like, but when you order off the menu, the prices are right there. So I think if the circumstances would have been different, me as a manager, I could have been a little understanding. But when you tell me that this shouldn't be that much, like when you're looking at the price, anyways. So she gets up and she just starts walking out, and my manager's like, I'm gonna have to call the cops on you. And she's bitching. She walks out. She has a cane. She's an old lady, intoxicated as fuck, bro. Like when I walked by the table, like she was like,
smack the cane with the bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So our bartender, her name's Tanya. She's big. You do not want to mess with her. She goes up to
like Lizzo, big type.
And she like
Lizzo,
like a third of Lizzo.
God.
So she's pretty big. You know what I'm saying? Not big, like, but she's like tall, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
she's a linebacker type shit.
She got the hands too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know she got the hands. Hell yeah.
She not
we were talking about beating up on females. She can hit me all she wants. I'm not gonna swing back.
You're not gonna swing. You crazy? I gotta get at least 2 hits, bro.
If I swing, I know she gonna do some Canelo type shit. She gonna lay me out.
Exactly. Hit you with that 1-2. You feel me?
I'm not gonna do to you, bitch.
I'll whoop your ass.
So she starts talking to her. And she's like, you can't just leave. And the old lady gets her cane and she starts swinging at her. And so the bartender walks away because the bartender went to grab the cane, but then she ended up walking away. And so my manager followed her outside and was standing behind her car. And that bitch just reversed. She didn't give no fucks.
She reversed?
Yeah, so my manager kind of like jumped out the way. And then they went, the police came, they did their report or whatever. But like, if you gonna go out to eat and do all of that.
Don't order that much food,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying, bro? Or how, like,
people looking piss me off. No cap.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Broski?
I think service lit though. What were you saying?
Nah, I was gonna say like it's the same thing in like in moving. Everybody knows I work for a moving company, but a lot of people like they want to move, and I mean I understand that. I know, you gotta move, but a lot of people hire us. Our bare minimum, like we have done moves like small moves under 2 hours, cause we fast, but it's like. If you don't have money to afford it, bro, and you, like, dependent on them 2 hours, if you exceed the 2 hour mark, we literally get to drop anything that we're doing, and we're just dropping your stuff there. Like, you got to bring it in yourself. But, I mean, I do feel bad sometimes, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, you did contracted us, like, this is the deal. This is what it is. And
but what do you think about this? I heard this somewhere, too. Like, a lot of times... This is a classic example of a plumber, right? You go in and like you got a problem and you call a whole bunch of people and they're charging you this and that for this many hours and that many hours.
Yeah.
And then this one plumber comes in and he just like in like 6 minutes he just hits some things and he tightens a screw and it's fixed. And it's like, why am I paying $200 for the 6 minutes? But when you look at it as like, you didn't pay me for the 6 minutes, you paid me for the 25
for the labor, yeah.
25 years of experience I have to know where to look. Like when you look at it like that, I think it changes your perspective on the work that you're doing.
But I mean, that's fair, bro. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think so too. Yeah,
that's fair. I mean, 6 minutes out. That's looking kind of fast.
I mean, that's just an example, bro. But yeah,
I mean,
and I said 250, but I mean, I don't know. I just put that on my ass, to be honest.
You stay putting shit at your ass.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo, fuck. All right, cuz. Let's get out of here, bro. What time is it?
About 13 o'clock.
Motherfucker went out of the military, bro. Just tell me what time it is.
11:30, bro.
All right, bro.
Damn, son. All right, bro.
Kengi.
See y'all on the next one.